everyone, I am Monica and welcome to Expronica, your cozy corner for a mindful reflection, heartfelt stories, and delightful recommendations. First of all, thank you so much for showing so much love on my previous two videos. I know I am new to it, I am still learning a lot of techniques, still you are showering so much love and I am so grateful for it. In today's video, I am going to share with you one of my winter ritual or a year ending or year starting ritual. I am reading this one particular book from last 5 to 6 years. Every year I read this book either in a December or a January. And so many times I have read this book twice or thrice in a year. And that book is Happiness Express. This book will help you make your resolutions come true in coming year, and how you will see it in this video. So watch till the end. So before I jump into this book, I want to share with you something. This is the first ever book I pre-ordered. I was not even aware about a concept of pre-order, and there is a second book I pre-ordered and I will talk about it in the month of January, at the end of January. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. So I pre-ordered this book because I was well aware about authors. Author of this book are Khurshid Batliwala and Dinesh Ghudke. Khurshid Batliwala is fondly known as a Baba. Baba is MSc Maths from IIT and Dinesh Bhaiya is MSc, I think he has done BE Metallurgy from IIT Mumbai. Both are art of living teachers and from I think last 3 decades they are teaching meditation courses all over the world. They might have taught almost thousands and thousands of people, and they are also into the holistic healing techniques like back floor therapy or craniosacral therapy. It is my dream to learn craniosacral therapy from them. I wish it will come true very soon. So there are lots of myths about being spiritual, being vegetarian, being yogic, having a yogic lifestyle. It might be very dull, it might be very boring, no fun, no travel, no exploration. But look at them, just look at their social media accounts. They are having a fantastic life. So I can talk about them for hours. Do just one favor for yourself. Just search them on YouTube and watch any of their talks and you will fall in love with them. They also have their YouTube channel BND TV. Just subscribe to it and bless yourself. The most amazing thing about 2024 was I had a privilege to do advanced meditation course with them in Triveni Ashram, Pune. So I spent 3-4 days with them, talking to them, listening to them, soaking in the knowledge, and just being in their aura is so blissful. I think that was the most blissful period of this year. Let's talk about the book. So initially I told you, and I am again telling you, that this book will help you to make your resolutions come true, to achieve your targets. How? Because this book takes care of basic building blocks of our existence. See, whatever we do in this life, whatever we experience, whatever we think, dream of, all this we do with the help of this body, with the brain, with mind, with emotions, and with our learning ability, right? And this book acts as a manual to these resources. I treat them as a resource. This body is a resource, our memory, our brain is a resource, our mind is a resource. And to handle these resources efficiently, we should know the manual of these resources. The same way, whenever we buy any gadget, we read the manual. We first understand do's and don'ts for this gadget, otherwise we can screw it up. In same way, we should know how to handle these resources, how to handle our body, mind, emotions, thoughts, brain, how our memory works, how we learn actually anything, and how can we improve our learning ability. All these things are included in this book. So for the sake of a simplicity, I divide this book in 3 parts. Basically, this book contains 12 chapters. First 5 chapters takes care of a brain, food, exercise, meditation. These are the basic things of a human being. Like we should know how our brain works and what are the habits which are harming our brain. Then we should know our diet, we should know our exercise, we should know the exact meditation techniques, right? There is one more ability of a human being that distinguishes us from other animals, and that is our cognitive ability to learn, ability to memorize. So next 4 chapters 6 to 9 are all about how to learn anything, how we learn anything, what changes happens in a brain while we are learning anything, and what are the impacts of learning on the brain. Then author has discussed a lot of learning techniques, thinking techniques, I will tell you, he has just touched the concept of a linear way of thinking and a radial way of thinking. In one of Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji's video, he explained very well what is difference between linear way of thinking and a spherical way of thinking. He used the word spherical way of thinking. So it was a eureka moment for me, because from the birth we are wired to think in a linear way. All people around us think in a linear way, and that's why they are not able to explain so many things to us. Like while growing up, we ask so many questions to elders, and they are not really able to explain why this thing is happening, why this thing is the way it is. So when I learned about this like linear way of thinking and spherical way of thinking, I could find answers to a lot of my questions. So these particular chapters are beneficial to students. If you are a student, or if you have children who are going to school, so please don't miss these chapters at all. And the last 3 chapters are about memory, procrastination and happiness sutra. In memory chapter you will understand how our memory works and what should we do to memorize something for a longer period of time. Then in the chapter of procrastination, we can understand why we procrastinate, why our brain procrastinates something, and once we understand the logic behind it, we can overcome it. So please read this chapter also. And in the last chapter, author has explained the happiness sutra. So in this way, this book takes care of basic things of a life. And as you might know that as we advance in our life, as we advance in our thoughts, basic things become more and more important. So take care of a basic and everything will fall in a place. So please read this book and do yourself a favor. One thing I guarantee you, that this book reading will be a fun ride. Why? Because look at the authors, listen to them, and you will understand this book will be so much fun and a joyous ride. Throughout this book, author has given his real life examples, his real life experiences. So reading them, it's so blissful, so enriching. Whenever I read this book, I can hear Baba talking to me literally, and it does not remain a one-way conversation. It actually becomes a two-way conversation. And this book has helped me a lot. This book helped me to understand myself, to understand my body. One more thing is, all the topics which are there in this book, there are a lot of advanced book based on this topic. There are a lot of podcasts which are talking about a lot of advanced things. Okay, and not all people can understand those podcasts, not all people can read those books. So this is the basic book. Once you read it, once you understand it, you can read those advanced books, you can understand those advanced podcasts also. So this is the basic book you should read before starting your holistic wellness journey. Today I am really happy to make this video, because I really wanted to share it with the world, because this book has helped me a lot. This book helped me to understand my body, to understand my sleep, to understand my emotions and my thoughts. It helped me to negotiate with my procrastination habit. It helped me in a lot of way, and it was my pure intention. Just I want to share this with the world. That's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. I am coming with the video every Thursday at 9 p.m. and every Saturday at 9 a.m. I hope you will ride on this happiness express. I wish you Happy New Year and Healthy New Year. Thank you so much. Bye.